It is now coming up on 6:16. Laura, I don't know if you happened to catch Betsy's setup at home yesterday, but it looked nice.
Yeah, it did.
But today she went shopping. I don't know if you saw her earlier. She clearly went shopping today and bought some stuff.
Yeah, how long did that take? Because that's it's a big, I mean, I shouldn't say little, it's a big setup. It's a nice setup.
Russ, Mitchell, I went to my basement to do my shopping. This is part of my Christmas stash. You know, everybody has the stash, right? And I happen to have some greenery there. Literally, I told Jay, don't touch it because everything is just kind of popped in here. So it took me about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or so, but the kids really aren't allowed to touch it. Come here. Josie is going to join me today because Violet was in yesterday. You may have to bend down a little bit because you are so tall, my giant girl. Josie now 12, but certainly kind of a blah day today, right?
Yeah.
Just another day of school online.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let mommy do work online now. She's like, whatever. We'll be, of course, having the girls join us Christmas night. I promise they'll be here with us, certainly. All right, let's take a look at the forecast now because over the next few hours, clouds are with us. Now, this becomes an important deal because, of course, as I mentioned, the northern lights are being bandied about. And you can see we do get some peaks of the moon coming up. So let's take a look at this. We have basically clouds and then we have fog. There's two things that can inhibit the viewing of the northern lights. But the fog, as of right now, is not widespread. It's not particularly dense at this point. Now, let's talk about the lights themselves. Yes, there's a chance. We'll start with that, okay? It does look like there's a pretty strong solar storm that's passing by the Earth, and that gets things flared up. So the aurora may be visible tonight between the clouds and away from the foggy city lights kind of areas. So you want to get to a dark place. Let your eyes adjust for a while. It takes some time for your eyes to darken up and be able to really be more sensitive to the fading, to the lighter lights, I should say. But if you look north and low on the horizon, you may be able to see the northern lights. Now, that fancy graph that you see here on the right, that is the KP index, okay? And you can see that we have this big red swatch. Oh, my word. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Stand by. There you see it. This big red thing here, that is from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's going to be the peak time. And I'm going to tell you, friends, there's a chance. Let's take a look at how this is going to work out. In look here, the fog is in orange, the clouds are in white. And you can kind of see how the fog is spreading and the clouds are spreading too. Now, if you're out in Sandusky, if you're out on the islands, Mansfield, Milan, and places like that, you could see it late this evening and into the overnight. But early morning, it looks like the clouds and the fog will probably start to, unfortunately, cover things up for us. Here's a look at satellite and radar. I kind of have a fancy satellite picture here for you because you can really see the back edge of the clouds. It's sitting from Sandusky down toward the state line area. And all of that is associated with a wave of energy that is passing by us. I want to get right to this 7-day forecast by Ken Ganlinkia because you can see things are going to be improving. So, yeah, there's a chance to see the northern lights tonight. The bigger story is that the clouds are breaking up, so we're going to have partly cloudy skies tomorrow. Some peaks on Friday, and another rain chance returns on Saturday with temps in the 50s. Big reality check with a pattern change coming in on Sunday. Russ and Laura, we could be looking at dancing around some snow showers as we go through the early part of next week.
All right, Betsy, thanks a lot. Please tell Josie hello. She did a great job.
Thanks. I will.
See ya.